is the second least in all the Big 12, and swings and misses the second least in the conference too.
And he's like a second leadoff hitter, hitting in the middle of the lineup. Guy that, as you said, will take exactly what he is, and you end that lineup in at least now in the top half of the second.
Hello. Testing. Yeah, just try to sync this up good.
You have a guy that'll make your pitcher work. And wouldn't be surprised if he takes here 3-1 as well.
Just set everything up here. Let's not the chat a little bit, but I think we're good.
After a 25-pitch first inning for Cooper Ellingworth. 3-1. He does take. It's down, and it's the second walk issued by Ellingworth. Ellingworth, the transfer from South Carolina upstate. Pitched a lot there in 2 years. I mean, this is a guy who's experienced. He's got more than 150 innings in his career.
Yeah, a lot of experience, but most of that
welcome to the stream today.
UC Upstate his freshman year, 23 appearances, only 3 starts, and in 23 appearances his second year, there are only 4 starts. So not a lot of experience with starting, but a lot of experience on the mound.
Brody Kresser cues one behind the second base bag, and Aaron Piaseki's got it for the first down.
We got a good stream for you today.
One of those real costly errors for West Virginia on Sunday. They got a rare error from Tyrus Hall over at third, and another error from Kresser on what might have been a double play ball in that 7th inning. North Carolina scored 3 unearned runs in that 5-2 win for the Heels. Ben Lumsden now in the 8th spot. Native of Simpsonville, South Carolina. He's a cool story. He's the answer to the trivia question in West Virginia program history: who has the most career postseason RBIs? It's your 8-hitter Ben Lumsden with more than 20 of them. He just never really could stick in the lineup over the last 3 years. In and out, a lot of talent, but hadn't put it together. And then Steve Saban said to us about 5 weeks ago, it kind of clicked for Lumsden. Hey, I might not be playing pro ball in the future. I got nothing to lose. Let's just go enjoy this. He's been great.
So far for Ellingworth, a lot of arm side miss. And then you look at Lumsden, his bat path, he could hit it the other way without a problem. You got the shift on. Big hole to the left side of the field.
Wow, how about that? A good little change up.
Okay, we're all good now. Welcome to the stream today. We got
offense for West Virginia, man.
This is coming up right now. We got West Virginia
the best team in
Detroit.
2 strikes, hitting with
It's a
2
2 p.m. start time here. Winner moves on. Has to win 2 games tomorrow.
Lumsden strikes out. Really good changeup again, and there's 2 away.
And so looking at Cooper Ellingworth. He's kind of having a day today.
Changeup he uses about 12% of the time. And that's
6th year, right, guy this season. He's having a day today.
Ball just kind of rips it over, and when you rip it over with that kind of spin path to it, it's going to kind of ooze left to right. And he starts it right on the outside edge and works it off the corner for a strikeout.
6.15. Yeah.
His 3rd strikeout.
Having a day though today. You only need 1 day.
Have to be careful here on the first pitch, Tyrus Hall.
USC Upstate last 2 years.
He was hunting.
Relief pitcher though.
Went with a breaking pitch. Caught him out front, tried to hold it. Could not.
Well, Hall was the star the other day when these 2 teams hooked up out of that 9-hole. He drove in 4 runs, a 2-for-3 day with 4 RBIs.
He smoked the 2-run double in the 2nd, and then chopped the 2-run single in the 8th. And he sends this one into right field for a base hit.
So we're going to go
2 out
first and second now.
Again out of the 9th spot.
West Virginia. Yeah, I mean, this Troy pitcher probably has to get 3.
Makes the adjustment and then sits on it. Bottom half, really good control to allow the ball to travel and just go the other way with it. Pitch stayed up. That's the way to get on base. Roll over the lineup for Guzman.
Baseball references on him. I just want to make it game by game.
2 on, just like in the 1st inning for number 16, West Virginia. Guzman singled to right his first time to begin the game. First pitch, Trickler. He can really run. Sean Darnell's got to hurry. Got rid of it in time. Inning over.
Troy is still in 2 scoreless innings to start this game out.
2 frames.
West Virginia to bat.
Score Father's Day deals.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that up in a second. I'm just trying to
Nike, Chubbies, and more.
See.
20% off Nike golf apparel and save on golf gear. Save on bikes, kayaks, and more.
Okay.
For a limited time,
Okay,
Scorecard members get $10 back in rewards. Save on Father's Day gifts at Dick's.
Trying to predict the future is a hazardous occupation. The only thing we can be sure of is that it will be absolutely fantastic. I'm thinking of the incredible breakthrough, the communications satellite. These things will make possible a world in which we can be in instant contact with each other wherever we may be. When that time comes, the whole world will have shrunk to a point.
While some see a financial world upended, we see opportunity.
Season highs.
At T. Rowe Price, curiosity drives our analysts and
We
portfolio
do 6
managers
innings
to ask
versus
questions
4.
others don't. It's why our active ETFs can make the
You can
most
actually go a
of
little
an
bit.
unpredictable market and are ready for whatever's down the road. Active ETFs from T. Rowe Price.
Do
Invest
6 innings.
with confidence.
He'll have 2,
Pepsi
4, 5
Prebiotic
runs.
Cola in original and cherry vanilla.
Pick up
The
the-
Pepsi taste you love with no artificial sweeteners. It's unbelievably Pepsi.
You're unbelievable.
Pepsi Prebiotic Cola. Try it now.
Win or go home. And so for a 5th-year senior in Steve Meyer, he was not going to miss this game. Although, here's what happened the other day. 2 days ago, in the 5th inning, running down a ball against Ole Miss in right center. He hurt his right knee and then eventually had to come out of this game because he just couldn't go fully.
Yeah, he gave it everything he had. You know, and that's one you never want to come out of a game ever. And this kid's very, very Meyer, very competitive, especially here at the College World Series. But he just couldn't go. Now, he looks a lot better to me today than what he did the other day.
It's amazing how a young body can recoup quicker than us salty veterans.
Let's check in with Taylor.
Exactly, to your point, guys. No, but I asked athletic trainers about what they had to do, and they said, honestly, he's such a tough kid. We didn't really have to do anything outside the norm, but they said, we did opt for just tape instead of a brace. A brace can be a bit restrictive, so they do have tape on that right knee today.
Amber McNulty is the trainer for Troy. She's been busy. They got some pitchers who are dinged up. And Steve Meyer.
Yeah, veteran pitchers. She gets them ready, though.
Well, and the truth is this. After, what, 60, 70 games, there's nobody that's 100% right now. Everybody's a little bit nicked up.
Are you 100%, Ben?
Never. When I was 12, I was. Not since then.
Last foul. 2-2 from Dawson Montesa.
You see, Montesa's got that ride to his fastball. And so he likes to throw the fastball top part of the strike zone and then that big overhand curveball behind it. That's what he typically does best. Now, he's been leaning a lot on the splitter, too, today.
He's one of the 5 hardest throwers in the Big 12. Ooh, just off the edge with the backdoor curve.
He wanted it, too. Pitch was outside. Good call.
Man, it's a real arm for a guy who came in from D2 Adelphi University on Long Island.
Let's talk about what we have going on today.
That body can handle when it comes to weight, and he's only going to get better.
Today's a 2-game slate. We'll be live.
Look for more velocity.
About 5 o'clock or so. We'll cover the West Virginia Troy game and the France and Senegal game.
That's confidence in that breaking ball
We may
right
be
there.
live late
He
tonight
just bends that breaking
in
ball in there.
Georgia, Texas, and go into the early morning
I
hours.
mean, look at this. His
watching
freshman year, guys, at Adelphi, an ERA in the 7s. And now he's pitching in the College World Series.
Algeria, Argentina game, and Jordan, Austria game. But yeah, these are both
Another
2 games. The
3-2.
winner moves on. They have to win 2 straight
Steve
games
Meyer, that is filthy.
Come on now.
against
How about
North
spinning
Carolina
like you
for
got 'em?
West Virginia and
Montesa,
Troy,
you can't throw a 3-2 breaking
and
ball, folks.
Oklahoma
Any
for Georgia and
better than
Texas.
that right there. Just
Gotta
locks
win
him up
2
to the
straight in order to
backside.
make it to the championship.
And one away. Hey, for the latest news, insight, and in-depth analysis from the Men's College World Series, go to ncaa.com, the official online home for all NCAA championships. Now Drew Nelson, splitter for strike one. It's really cool how West Virginia found Dawson Montessa. They had heard from a scout that there was this kid at Adelphi throwing 92 to 94 and hitting 95 occasionally, but Adelphi didn't even have any video that West Virginia could watch of Dawson Montessa. They didn't have TrackMan or Synergy, so there were no numbers that they could look at either. But Steve Sabins and his staff got word from those scouts. And Steve Sabins said to us this morning, because of that, it was kind of like the ghost of Dawson Montessa for a while.
Yeah, it's very rare with all the games being on TV and the digital stuff that goes on that a kid can halfway hide sometimes in places, but he clearly was hiding. And they found him, got him over to campus, and I tell you what, for a number 3 starter in your rotation, a guy that can tick up to 97 miles an hour, that's pretty special.
And there's a lot of schools that just cannot afford all that technology as well. And when you can't afford it, that's how you're able to sneak through the cracks. A lot of universities depend on all that data.
1-2 to Nelson. Strike three called, top of the zone, and it clipped the edge.
Well, Montessa now, he's starting to go north to south a little bit here. Breaking balls down, fastballs up. And that's typically what he likes to do. After a really good breaking ball in the same window, that old 4-seam fastball, and I mean top shelf. And back-to-back hitters called looking. Meyer on a curveball, Nelson on a 4-seam fastball.
Okay, I'm looking at.
If he dominates up there, think about in the 80s when Doc Gooden used to have that fastball up in the zone, and then you throw that 12-6 curveball, really hard to pick up.
It works, man. And with the spin rates make it go. I mean, obviously, hitters hit off a spin, right? And when you got a high spin rate fastball, even though it's spinning totally different than what a fastball spins, a hitter has a hard time picking it up because the spin rate is so quick. It just looks like a red fuzz coming.
I mean, you can see the buckles even on takes for a ball like that from Sean Darnell. Darnell 3 for 3 against Ole Miss Sunday.
Johnson Montessa, he has
pumped 416
18 appearances, 4 starts.
Had a 2-run single in the 5th, another single in the 8th, plus a walk. And for good measure, he got hit by a pitch. First player from the bottom third in the lineup to get aboard 5 times in a game at the Men's College World Series since 2009. Just misses in. 4-pitch walk to Sean Darnell.
Pretty tight zone so far. Brandon Cooper, home plate umpire.
So 2 walks from Dawson Montessa, and those are the only 2 base runners to this point for the Trojans. And here's one of the hottest bats in the country, Jabe Boroff.
And a really good fastball hitter at that. If you're going to throw the fastball, you have to elevate against Jabe. If not, start throwing Uncle Charlie a little bit more. There it is right there. That's the pitch that he cannot handle because the velocity is in there as well.
They're going
I would say
with
94 plus
Johnson Montessa, 5.7.
against Jabe, and then you can start throwing and spinning that curveball out.
Yeah.
Typically high fastball, breaking ball behind it.
Me too.
And it gets a pop-up from a guy nicknamed Jabe Ruth. Paul Schoenfeld from center puts it away. Inning over. Scoreless through 2. Who's going to stick around another day at the Men's College World Series?
We're going to the 3rd.
98% of college athletes go pro in something other than sports. That's why the NCAA provides financial literacy, career readiness, and life skills. And studies show college athletes succeed later in life at higher rates than their peers. Participation in NCAA sports prepares 500,000 student athletes for success in life, creating tomorrow's leaders today. See all the ways the NCAA puts student athletes
so we are going
first.
to the 3rd here, and a lower scoring game. We've not
a gift
seen
of
many
days
low
that
scoring
lasts a little
games
longer.
out of these two programs.
A brighter state of mind.
We're going to take a look in a second. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to
So
set
look
stuff
out for
up
these
now.
stickers and gift yourself a new
Trying to
Kia
find
during the
some
Kia Summer
based
Sticker
items
Sales
I
event.
want to see. So I'm
Where
going
every
over here
SUV
now
and
during this
sedan
inning
comes with
change.
a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty.
So,
Get 0%
then how
back
accurate
for
this is?
48 months plus $750
Well, I
retail
just
bonus cash on
ChatGPT'd
specially
some
tagged 2026 Sorrento and
pitch
Sportage
usage
vehicles.
stuff. And
Big
overall, it
time
looks
savings are going on now at Mavis Tire.
it's
time to save big with Mavis Tire.
So right now,
Big time savings started early with Mavis Tire.
Get
start with West Virginia.
Premium price. At Mavis,
So we're going to go home game. So technically anyone's available. You will not see Max Yell pitch though. If he pitched on the 14th, you can maybe get him in game 1
Depends on Mavis.
on Saturday. Let's see. Let's see.
Welcome back to Omaha as Gavin Kelly steps into
Sunday,
the batter's
you
box.
get him
Gavin
in
Kelly, a guy who's
Saturday.
very vocal about working on the
And then
mental side of his game.
Reese-
His dad, Jeff, has a degree in sports
Back Cincher's
psychology
available, only
and
50
has really
pitches.
helped Gavin deal with the failures
14.
of this game. He said after bad things happen, so for example, striking out in the first
Ion,
inning, he's taught me to teach myself 10 affirmations. So in his head, he'll go over 10 different things. For example, I
probably
belong
not.
here. I'm good at this. I love this sport.
And then
He'll go over those in his mind. That's how he stays locked
I
in,
would
and
say
it's really
that
helped him to be the
Johnson
best hitter in
Cole's
West
also not
Virginia
available.
this
Just
season.
single that open up
Well,
the
he's
inning
got
battle
another
right
hit
now
right on
for
cue, Taylor.
West
And
Virginia.
that tracks with everything we heard from Steve Saban, who said to us that Gavin Kelly has this deep-seated belief, like J.J. Weatherholt, that Gavin Kelly can be the best in the world and is going to be a big leaguer.
I just want to know the 10 affirmations that Big Ben gives before the games as well.
Opening up
This is a really good first
highlight this
pitch.
yellow who we
Slider stays up, and he's able to get on base with one
He's
swing.
available. And I'll
West
go in
Virginia's
like
done
a
it. I mean,
red
all
who
three
I'm
leadoff
gonna say
hitters so far
is
have
probably
reached.
not available.
Yet to push
And
across
I'm
the run.
going
I will
red
say
who
that
they
this
use.
slider is dirtier than a
So,
Bourbon Street Martini. That's at
I
least
think
one of the
really
10
goes to the
affirmations.
I'm not available. I don't see how he
We could come up with a top 10.
My hair will be perfect, like it is every day. Paul Schoenfeld takes down 2-0 from Cooper Ellingworth, who has danced around traffic early.
I'm gonna just say probably not. Gonna see these
Paul
available.
Schoenfeld had the dramatic regional home run in Game 6 a couple weekends ago in Morgantown to keep West Virginia alive. It earned him another game the next night against Kentucky. That was a winner-take-all that West Virginia walked off with Armani Guzman. Schoenfeld had that big swing the day before.
He
Told us he blacked out, and he remembers getting to the dugout, and he saw his father, Greg. They looked at each other, and they both started crying. One of the biggest moments of Paul Schoenfeld's life. Paul told us he had to turn off his phone. He was hearing from so many people he hadn't heard from before. And then, yes, he did respond to everyone by the time they got out here. 3-1. Schoenfeld sharply on the ground, right at the shortstop. Piasecki in the shift on a hop near his head.
Did you see that ball come up?
That's a heck of a play right there by Piasecki. Great reaction, and oh, by the way, realizing that he had to go to first after it. But it all starts because you stay down on it, and it's easier fielding to go up than it is to go down. Watch this last hop right. It hits the seams between the grass and dirt.
Boy, he wanted to go to second right here, but there's nobody there, obviously, with the shift on, so has to take the out over.
Run on second, one out. Yeah, weird shift there for. Wait, pick off attempt. Safe.
So Kelly's in scoring position for Sean Smith, cleanup man and DH who flew to center sharply his first time.
I think we're good now. Okay, well, yeah, we're all good now.
Fifth-year senior.
Third, he got one out. Run on second.
Cuts
Big
through
swing and
that
miss
slider.
there.
I'd say overall the Cooper Ellingworth breaking ball's been.
He's keeping it down. That's the key to it.
Does have a good breaking ball. Having a pretty good day so far. I'm gonna pick the pitches though. His 0-1's going to be a little bit low. I mean, yeah, looking back at the other games so far.
Skylar Mead had told us the other day with Ellingworth that they were going to use him as what they called a float starter. Maybe come on in relief over the course of their first few games, or maybe
which we saw
what he's doing today, get a start here.
Just a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Right on right with a change.
Right in the dirt. It might bounce before home plate. Yeah, Troy, West Virginia was the opening game.
Skylar Mead doubles as the pitching coach for
Troy.
Troy.
West Virginia won 7-5, but overall was a close game today.
1-2.
Game pitch.
No chase from Smith.
That time though. And then we had North Carolina beat Ole Miss. Didn't really ever seem.
Few of those change-ups from Ellingworth. That's been
big
the pitch for him. Worked that out in the regional in Gainesville against Florida. 30% change-ups, the most he had done all season. 2-2.
Georgia
on the hands foul.
Also to like
side run to it. 2 strikes, you have to be able to
Sunday,
protect.
then we had Troy versus Ole Miss, which Troy eliminated.
Right-on-right change-ups, something that we've been talking about over the course of our 5
big
days.
comeback in the 7th inning.
They just started throwing a lot more of them in the regionals, and it seems to work.
And then North Carolina took down
an execution has
West
been on
Virginia
point for their staff.
2-2. Non-competitive full count.
Start by North Carolina, but then it was tied up into the 7th when UNC took a 3 spot.
A lot of times you
full count here now, by the way, for
3-2 because you know where your miss was, and typically you know how to correct it. Let's see if he goes to the 3-2 slider here.
Full count 3-2. Here's the pitch. That one is foul.
Maybe you should have.
After that swing, if you're reading bats, slider's a pitch here. I mean, the scout report tells you one thing and how you want to pitch, but the bat tells you a different story. And sometimes you have to pivot depending on what you're seeing with the bat.
On the winner's side, Oklahoma.
The 8th pitch of the plate appearance on the way.
Down Georgia.
Smith strikes out with a change piece.
Nice.
Strike 3. 4th strikeout of the day for Cooper Ellsworth. You're only in the 3rd inning.
As a hitter, you just do not
Oklahoma
think
got
about it. You're looking fastball, slider. You recognize the arm, and you're thinking, okay, this thing is coming straight with velo. Great job in selling it with the arm speed. And then the circle change just seemed to work right there on Smith.
And I love how he threw fastball in the pitch before that, and then right out of the same window, out of the same spot, he takes about 10 miles an hour off and gets the swing and the miss that he's looking for.
Oklahoma. ESPN's very slow.
It's the best pitch, the most challenging pitch for a hitter if it's executed just like that.
Cooper Ellingworth has handled traffic throughout the start of this game. 2 outs again in the 3rd as he faces Matt Grablin, who ran it full his first time before he struck out looking on a heater. Grablin's made some adjustments the last 3 weeks. He's kind of figured out how to hit inside the ball.
1-1. This is way behind.
Things have clicked for Grablin.
This is really behind.
Jed Jerko.
France and Senegal is about to be starting.
Good block by Janicki.
Well, we talked about early in this ball game and right before it started with Ellingworth pivot a little bit what he's done all year long as far as the usage. And all year long it's been 65% fastballs, but it feels like today it's a lot more off-speed pitches. And again, if you're doing a scout report on West Virginia, they pound velocity.
Would this be better? That spoils stuff. Great.
2-1.
2-1. It is launched. Left field line it is. It's off the wall. And West Virginia will take a 1-0 lead.
In this elimination game.
On the books and by the numbers, a really good single ball hitter. This ball running in stays up and is able to bring the hands in. If you remember the first at bat, he strikes out looking on a pitch up in the zone. They try to elevate. He meets them at the front door and is able to keep it fair. West Virginia taking an early lead in this one.
Well, was that a beautiful move to the baseball, too? I mean, he got his hands in so tight to his body to get the barrel to it. That's that big base hit West Virginia's been looking for. Runners in score position. They've struggled a little bit here in Omaha.
Yeah, I got it. was definitely better.
So Gravelin puts West Virginia on top, and they're the best team in the country this year when they score first.
Yeah, 5-0 and scoring first in NCAA tournament.
Now Matt Einish, who walked his first time. All in a strike from Cooper Ellingworth.
Well, I'll tell you who has not gotten that memo, and that's Troy. They know how to come from behind. They did it in the last game. One run will not cut it in this one.
Yeah, they were down 6-2 going to the 5th on Sunday against Ole Miss. Came back to win 12-8.
Well, 2-1. Yeah, this might be.
Taylor has Blake Cabell. What were you guys thinking going to the 5th? He said that we had 5 more innings left.
Those 60th pitch.
He was right.
Been struggling.
That's how the math works. 2-1.
Well, 3-1.
It's down 3-1 on the ever patient Einish.
And last time up, I said 3-1. He's taking. He was leading off. Now there are 2 outs. If he sees a cookie right down the middle, he has to be aggressive. Try to hit it right back where it came from.
That leaks.
Walking 5 pitches.
Third walk from Cooper Ellingworth. 60-plus pitches. And this will get a visit from Skylar Meade. And next week on Monday, right here on ESPN, we've got more Major League Baseball for you. The Braves are in San Diego to square off with the Padres, who are second in the NL West behind the Dodgers. It's at 10 o'clock Eastern. The Braves have baseball's best record. And you can also watch it on the ESPN app. You going to be there?
I'll be there.
What do you got so far on the Braves and why they've been so good?
I'll tell you what, a lot of people did not think they were going to be that good starting the season with all the injuries, but they have turned it around. Starting off hot, the offense has worked.
For West Virginia's offense, 1 run so far, 2 more on. 2 out, Brody Kresser in the 7th spot.
World Cup game.
Ooh, slider called a strike. Kresser popped to short his first time. 5th-year senior from Jessup, Iowa, about 3 or 4 hours northeast of here. Ellingworth looked like he slipped.
I might have been.
The 1-1. It's down and away. 2-1 on Brody Kresser. Light tossing in the bullpen has begun for Dylan Alonso. Skylar Meade told us this morning would definitely follow Cooper Ellingworth regardless of what inning it is. Swing and a miss. Right on right change. 2-2.
That pitch has been really effective for Troy this entire postseason. Right on right, you're looking dead red, number 1. Great call from the bench.
2 on, 2 out. 2-2. That's down. Cooper Ellingworth ready. 3-2 to Kresser.
Hit him.
It hits him, and the bases are loaded.
Yeah, I got big mount here. I'm sure you can't risk it. I don't think.
That's gotta hurt. Hit him right around the kneecap.
Things wild. I don't need to risk the bases loaded here in the 3rd.
And a decision here for Skylar Meade. Does he go and get him right now with the bases loaded and 2 out? Or does he give him 1 more batter?
Maybe 1. I wouldn't.
I don't know if Alonso's ready, though.
I give him 1 more batter. Last time he struck him out, it was the changeup that worked.
Dylan Alonso, relief ace, closer.
Ben Lumsden's the batter. Senior who's been clutch.
They swing and miss. They
Postseason,
get this
and
out.
another changeup to start.
Yeah, hasn't been able to make the adjustment. That's the 3rd consecutive changeup that Lumsden has seen.
Dylan Alonso warming up there.
Going back to the last at-bat.
0-1.
Bounced.
This one caroms away.
He's coming home. He did the pitch was slow.
Matt Gravlin aggressive.
It's 2-0. What a dirtball read, I'll be honest. That's a crazy dirtball
You don't
read.
have to be fast. It's about reaction time and about being on the balls of your feet when
Pitcher
the
was
ball
filming.
crosses home plate if you're third base. And you see that
Barely,
ball get
that's
away.
in the dirt.
How far did this ball get away
Then
from the catcher?
grass,
Getting,
yes,
what,
in the
about
dirt.
10
The
feet
pitcher just
maybe?
didn't
But
even
because of
run
a
in.
good read, he comes in and scores easily.
Well, how many catchers do you see do
pitcher
that?
didn't
Scoring
even
from
get a
third,
reaction. He's way off the
anticipating and
line.
understanding that the ball goes to the right, there's no chance, most likely, that you're going to be able to get back.
I mean, most guys don't score on that pitch right there.
That's heads-up base running. That wins championships.
2-0 here, West Virginia now early in the third. 1-1 count here.
Einish and Kresser moving up.
Oh.
Another changeup.
I mean, I see just hung the breaking ball right down the middle. He swung in.
I mean, it has been heavy off-speed pitches in this ball game. Again, he typically throws 65% fastballs, but he is nowhere near that today.
1-2. Lumsden floats one down the line, foul.
I think it's time to elevate a fastball just out of the zone, just to take him off that change. That's 6 consecutive going back to his last at-bat.
Or do you trust that heater a little bit up and in, maybe? Then maybe it could set up the change up the next pitch. If you don't get the swing and a miss,
Just
you won't.
show him a little velo. I don't need him to swing.
See, he goes to that change-up grip right away.
1-2. Leaks
Two
up and
balls,
away.
2 strikes here.
So you haven't really set up anything off of
He has
that, right?
been struggling.
And I've not seen many fastballs, period, and hardly any fastballs to the inside part of the plate. So if you're West Virginia, you're hitting right now. Toes up on the plate, looking middle away. And respecting the
Okay.
changeup because he's
2
throwing a lot
balls,
of
2
changeup.
strikes, 2 outs. Runners on third and second here.
Einish drifting down the
Pitch.
line. This
Fly
is popped
ball.
up. Short
Popped
left
up,
field.
shallow left.
Drew Nelson.
Under and they get out of
is
it.
hitting. But West Virginia gets
West Virginia
2.
gets
Matt
2, but
Gravlin
Troy
with an
survives.
RBI double and then an aggressive dirt ball read. Team Mac with Skylar Meade next.
Okay, we go to the bottom of the third here. Troy surviving.
Boar's Head brings to the deli.
But yeah, Troy will burn through their pen today. That should be a problem, to be honest. Where Ellsworth should be out of the game. He did his job.
Perfectly seasoned.
Should only have 1 run. I mean, that was just a great read. I don't know. But he has to be quicker,
A
though.
backyard tradition.
He should be going with Dylan
Available
Alonso
at the
next year.
deli.
Dylan
Presenting
Alonso,
the
if we got you
finest
2,
deep-fried
maybe 3,
chicken
any of the
breast
reach good.
Only from Boar's
Good,
Head.
though. Like, let's look at some of the big games against Florida.
You get more of what you value. Like at the Comfort Inn, where kids value breakfast
Got
with
the
options.
win, but he allowed 2 runs. That was in 35. So last he did.
Yogurt, cereal.
Just waffle.
Crashing. He's one of the best pitchers. Now they
Stay
use
twice
him
and
to
get a
basically
$50
close
gift
it
card when
today.
you book direct.
Introducing Gatorade Lower
The
Sugar.
overstayed up by 4.
No artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no artificial sweeteners, and 75% less sugar. Gatorade Lower Sugar.
Alabama 2,
Hydrates better than
Submission
water.
through 2, 1.2.
Welcome back here to Omaha. Join now with Troy head coach Skylar Meade. What are the conversations you're having right now about Ellingworth?
Well, I was the off speed's okay. The fastball's missing arm side. He's a carry guy, and he's throwing 88, 89. So we're just trying to get him his mojo going. We'll have a decision to make here in a sec what we're going to do, but certainly a lot of chaos. I mean, we're lucky, honestly, to kind of navigate through. Wish that second run didn't score there, but I actually credit, West Virginia, they're so good on the bases. That was just an excellent job of seeing down angle and getting in there.
During the Ole Miss game, I saw you challenge your group mid-game. They responded. How did you challenge them coming into the game today?
You know what? We just usually don't get got twice, if you will. I know that's not proper English, but West Virginia, we know, is such a challenge, but our job's to flip script, and we're competing well. We're gonna figure this thing out on this starter, who's obviously got a very good arm. We just got to attack the zone. We can't give freebies when they're on the offensive side.
Thank you, Coach. Mike?
Taylor, thank you.
Be a good
Skylar
pitcher,
Meade.
I think.
Guys, I got a look-alike for you on
struggle.
Skylar
Let's
Meade.
look at career
What you got?
stats.
You watch Succession?
Wow.
Kendall
He's a
Roy?
junior.
There we go.
Jeremy Strong? What do you think?
Okay.
No.
What?
No, because I did watch Succession.
You must not have watched closely.
Columbia State Community College. He transferred over.
Didn't have his glasses on.
Community College at Troy is kind of crazy.
Anyway, I'm going with it.
Cheers. Open doors.
He's done a great job with Troy this year. Year
Hello,
5,
post your social
39
media.
wins this season. They were one of the last 4 teams into the NCAA tournament.
10-year event.
9-1-2 against Dawson Montesa. It sounds like Troy has a pitching decision that they're about to make. Ellingworth or Dylan Alonso on in relief.
Okay. He is verified.
2-1 to Houston Markham.
That's pretty good. I didn't expect that.
There's some life on that fastball. It's been staying in the upper quadrant.
I think I look sidetracked here. Yeah, this guy
on a 2-0 count. Foul the ball off the other way. You know, there's a little bit more giddy up than the hitter thinks.
And he's under it, too, because that fastball's got that carry to it.
Back to the actual game. 2-2 here. He's going to pop it up.
Throw that out of the same window.
Foul
Typically,
territory.
it is money.
Makes the play.
Runs it down on the pop from Markham.
Good play there by... I didn't really study.
We talk about induced vertical break, right? And big league average on induced vertical break right around 16.5 inches, 17. That means the ball's just kind of staying on plane. When you look at Montesa, he's up to 18.5, 19 inches of induced vertical break. And what does that mean? It basically means the ball is just staying on plane through the strike zone. And it's what we talked about the other day. If you're a hitter and you know a pitcher's got that kind of fastball, you got to fight hard to get to the top of the baseball.
These guys down.
Ground ball right from Aaron Piasecki. A flip to Montesa, who went splitter to start second time.
Showing them a different look, and it's a pitch that he's leaned on throughout the regionals and being able to get through the supers as well. A lot of confidence in it. He'll throw it to lefties mostly, but he will also throw it to righties as well.
Two outs on 6 pitches here in the last of the third. Now with a couple runs of support. And the batter's Josh Pine. Walked his first time.
Pine, number 2 hitter here. 285 on the season. I mean, if I was a coach, I don't think Connor's out worth an elimination game out. You're down 2. I don't think you can use him. I mean, luckily,
Josh was telling us the other day, you don't have to be the best team all year. Said you just have to be the best team in late May and early June. That's
a true statement.
So true of this Troy team.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Who gets hot at the end.
You can say that about Troy. You can say that about Oklahoma as well.
Wow. Like that curveball?
That's a real spinner right there. And I love it because it's late. And it looks like a fastball out of the hand.
Dawson Montesa's 1-2 to Pine. Hope foul. I mean, this kid Montesa is a super athlete. Steve Saban said to us pregame today. Said, I legitimately think he could play shortstop for us. And he said he could be a wide receiver in college football. He's that athletic. 1-2. Pine strikes out, and there's that induced vertical break you talked about.
Yeah, that's what you call a top shelf heater right there. If you stand in the batter's box on that one and you go after it, good luck. A lot of velocity, a lot of spin rate to it, and right up where it plays the best. Dawson Montesa, folks, he is doing it right now. That's what you call a top shelf heater and a swing and a miss to get the Mountaineers off the field with a 2-run lead.
Taylor McGregor with Steve Saban's next.
Crown Nuggets are back at Burger King, and you're never too old to get your crown on. Let kids rule with the $3.99 kids meal, or get the 8-piece for you.
She didn't know where the road would lead, but the moment she stepped in, life changed. She now had all the power and space needed to live a life I might narrate.
Seriously?
The all-new Audi Q3, made for a life of yes. Get exceptional offers at your local Audi dealer.
What are you doing? I'm trying to reach this dust. Why don't you just use the Swiffer duster? This cleans in all the really tight places and all the really hot ones, so you don't have to jump. Looks like you got into everything.
Welcome back to Omaha. Joined now by West Virginia head coach Steve Saban. What's made Montesa so effective today?
Man, he's just attacking with all of his pitches. He's developed a few pitches at West Virginia in the last month probably. So he's got his splitter working, he's got his curveball working, he has a slider he hasn't shown too much right now, but the fastball's live and he's putting it where he wants to.
Coach Corbin's notes told you to stay true to who you are. You guys are super aggressive on the base pass. How important is that in this postseason play?
It's important. Just that's the characteristic, and that's our identity of our team. And so doing what we do is critical, and the guys have been really good on the bases.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Mike?
Taylor, thank you. So how about that? A couple new pitches for Dawson Montesa. Meantime, Skylar Mead had told Taylor a decision to make pitching-wise, and he does opt for Dylan Alonso, the big righty.
Yeah, Alonso, 4.63 ERA, making his 28th appearance of the year, 4 of which have been starts. Pretty good strikeout numbers, 46 2/3, 55 strikeouts. Opponents hitting 204 off the right-hander, Alonso. Fastball, gonna be a low 90s. He'll tick up in the mid-90s occasionally. Slider, curveball, and a little bit of a cutter as well.
Skylar Mead told us the other day that Dylan Alonso is a big X factor for Troy here in Omaha. He said in the regional he got sped up. So he said if Dylan Alonso can handle this stage in this moment, it can be impossible to hit.
And he hasn't pitched in 17 days. Last time he went out there, May 31st against Florida, and just threw an inning. Faced 3 batters, allowed 2 runs.
The spin for him is typically really good. And all 3 of his spin pitches, I'm talking about the cutter, the slider, and the curveball, well above average when you talk about swing and miss.
Yeah, Skylar Mead said to us the breaking balls, he said, are unworldly good. Tyrus Hall in the 9th spot sees a really sharp one. Dylan Alonso's first year pitching for Troy. A couple years ago at Middle Tennessee, and then last year in junior college ball. Wow, that's a sword. I mean, that is biting at 87.
Pitch missed the bat by a lot, too.
Yeah, it was maybe 12 or 13 inches.
Y'all going to get me started.
1-2.
Ball.
Don't poke the bend.
There we go.
Tyrus Hall singled his first time. Winner sticks around. They would play tomorrow afternoon, 2 Eastern, against North Carolina, and would have to beat Carolina twice.
Ball.
Good take.
And the loser, flag, half mast. Ooh. Rough here.
3-2 pitch. And Hall strikes out on a sharp curveball. 1 away. Well, Cooper Ellingworth got the start. What'd you guys think of Ellingworth today?
Well, I thought he pivoted from what he did best pretty much all year long. Typically, we talked about a 65% fastballs all year long, but he pivoted, man. He threw a lot of changeups, a pitch that he just started throwing, and I tell you what, it was really, really good. He picked up 4 strikeouts in his 3 innings of work. Gave up 2 runs. That was the only mistake he made. Graveland got him on a fastball kind of up and in. Other than that, he was pretty good. Wild pitch cost him the other run.
Back to the top, Armani Guzman.
96.
Okay, I'm back.
I mean, it's real arms on the Troy pitching staff.
Yeah.
They have the hardest throwing staff in the Sun Belt. And of the
1
9
out,
hardest
top of the
throwers
4th
in the
here,
Sun
West
Belt,
Virginia, Troy.
5 of them are on Troy. Roller right side foul.
Okay, yeah, Cooper Ellingworth's Allegheny. He did his
start in this one.
He did his job. He should have had
Benjamin
1 run.
Stubbs started the first meeting between these teams on Friday.
Screw that one up.
Then Sunday, Tommy Egan.
Screw that one up.
Hayden Smith, the 3rd starter for this team. He followed it in
I just think he
relief
did his job
in
in
that
his
second
own
game Sunday.
He loves it. And now, Dylan Alonso's in.
Up high.
Up high.
I like that pitch right there.
You need to get you about 2 innings.
He sets up the breaking ball behind it. But you always go up top shelf. Maybe you get the swing and the miss that you're looking for. You change the eye level.
Yeah, I am really tired. I don't know why.
Again, all 3 of his breaking balls well above average spin and well above average swing and miss.
Yeah, Dylan Alonso has the best swing and miss rate on the entire Troy pitching staff.
I can see why as well. You get that velo the top part of the zone. And with that big break, you see him once. You don't see him a second time, so he can go out all energy and just let it snap. He can go right back to that curveball, just a little bit lower.
71, 66. You could throw you 60, 70 pitches if you needed to.
Did go back to it.
That's hanging in there on two really good breaking balls.
In those situations.
Back-to-back breaking balls, so you think elevated heaters coming again.
51.
Slow, fast, one of the best 61. Sequences in baseball.
I'm going to get you about 60 pitches or so. He can get you, I would say, around 60 pitches would be the most he can get you.
Tried it.
They're making it work. You only do 12 pitches still in the second batter. But yeah, they're making it work.
Dylan Alonso ready. 2-2 to Guzman.
Now
just out of the mid of Jimmy Janicki.
Oh, those are the ones you love as a hitter. 2 strikes, foul tip it. Pray you don't, catcher does not make a catch.
Oh.
Does not. You have another life here. Another pitch.
It's like you on the first tee at like 5:30 p.m. It's a breakfast.
Whoa, what a ball. What a ball.
Well played.
Pass. Just dribbling.
2-2.
Pass.
That's up high, and so more patience from West Virginia.
And that's what they've shown all season long. Look, 36 walks, 41 strikeouts coming in the game for Guzman, and it doesn't get any easier after him.
Pass 17. Tackle. Didn't get it.
This is the guy you want to make earn his way on the base pass, because when he gets on, he's going to be moving.
It's outside. Strike throwing can be an issue for Dylan Alonso, and Armani Guzman outlasts him and gets forward for Gavin Kelly, the big superstar.
And you cannot forget about Kelly with the speed of Guzman at first base. You got a big man on the mound.
Do it.
Guzman will probably want to take a big lead to see his move to first base.
And the tackle.
Don't expect him to be quick.
Now Mbappe.
It's a big part of what West Virginia's offense does, man. 119 stolen bases on the year. And it's chaos, it's constant traffic.
Save.
Find a way to pressure up your pitcher and pressure up your defense. That's a big lead, too.
Ben, how does timing, as
I know,
not just the move,
cool
not just being at a 1-2 or whatever, how does
4,
timing
2, 3, 1. Both teams
rock
rocking 4.
What happens to pitchers when you get somebody over at first base like you have Guzman, it forces you to speed up your delivery and get the ball to home plate to give your catcher a chance. And typically when you get sped up, you start to leave balls elevated up out over the plate.
He runs, Janicki throws, and it's not nearly in time.
Save. Stolen base there.
Don't be surprised. That's 41
Let's see what happens.
Don't be surprised if 42 comes in the next
only
game.
at bat led to...
Because with 1 out, he's going to try to get himself 90 feet from scoring. And base runners, base stealers, don't like wasting any time. Great angle. Then to the back of the bag.
That's a strike. 1-1 on Gavin Kelly. Armani Guzman just puts so much pressure on you. I mean, we
1-1
felt
count. He
him
1 out.
in the 3 games he's played here.
Again in the top of the 4th.
Dancing at second.
Well,
Kelly lays off.
That's a great job of Kelly being able to mix the times, give him an extra look. Guzman thought he had the momentum.
Up with 1 or 2 today. Square a run.
To go to third.
That's the thing with a base runner. You got to make him plant his feet. If he's inching toward the
He's
next
been
bag, you better not throw the ball
76
inside move would work.
He is West Virginia's best hitter.
You want to make him bury his spikes in the dirt right here.
Pick off. Go back a little while to the left, but they recover it up. Game number 9 of the College World Series.
You asked Steve Sabins the other day what type of green light there is for Armani Guzman. Steve Sabins said sometimes they put a red light on him, otherwise he can run when he wants to.
It's time
Here he goes.
He's going. Janicki not even throwing. You said it. He swipes third too.
Out of throw. What a jump.
You have the lead 2-0. You have your most chaotic runner on the bases. And now that's the 3rd stolen base of the game. Big jump and not to throw it. That'll force now the infield Troy to make it. You have to make
you
it.
would think they would come in right here.
That's a lot of confidence in your offense right now.
Could watch the squeeze. Don't think they would. Did he go?
Kelly went around.
Oh, he did.
Peeled down to first at Jake Uhlenhop.
That's close.
That's close, but that's huge too. Huge for Dylan Alonso.
Runner
at third and just one out. You get a check swing call for a strike. Did he go?
Yeah, he did go.
Yeah, I can see it. I could see that. Yep. I think that's the right call.
That's a pitcher saying, yeah, I can see that. And you know what? It could have gone either way.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's a 50-50 ball.
Gotta be careful. Any ball.
2 outs here. Running on third for West Virginia. Up now is
Paul Schoenfeld.
ball foul.
Off the first one.
Up now is Schoenfeld. 0 for 1 on the day. Batting above 300, 329 in the season.
I'm interested to find out what happens with 2 strikes if the third baseman stays
West Virginia's
right.
There's only 1 to 7 runners
Or
in scoring
does he go to
position.
the shortstop position where they have with 2 strikes?
I don't think you can stray too far from
That's the
Guzman.
big thing. Here's the
0-1.
Strike.
That's a strike. Well done by Dylan Alonso.
We're about to find out right now. I would not do it, and he's
They're
going
to vacate. Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
But the right-handed pitcher, man, I got time to step off.
No ball.
They said don't do it.
Well, Janicki going to have to be big here.
Pitch. Swing and a miss in the dirt.
Dylan Alonso
Throw
buries a
over. It's
curveball.
off the bag.
Cavill kept his foot on the bag
Oh.
to save a run. Wow.
Oh, now.
Did he?
Review it. Or
I'm gonna review it. I think he was
Steve
safe.
Sabins is going to challenge this, and we will have a review as Jimmy Janicki's throw pulled Blake
He
Cavill.
was safe.
West Virginia is challenging the call of out at first base.
Looking at it live, guys, it looked like Cavill's foot came off to me.
Yeah. And the thing is, as
I
a
agree
first
with that.
baseman, when that ball is out in front like that, that left foot is on the bag, so you don't have a lot of reach. But look where Cavill's left foot is. Did he get that angle? Does not show it.
Oh.
Maybe he did.
Maybe
Maybe he. Obviously, he came off at the end. He definitely came off at the end, but that toe, that big toe, might have
Really
been
close.
on the
I don't think
bag
he
when the
got
ball
to
got into the glove.
It definitely came off, yeah. Obviously, he definitely came off. He saw it come off. No original thing.
Scott Klein's with us. Scott, that's probably the best look. What do you think?
He's
Guys,
out.
this camera at first base is deadly. I got intimately familiar with it a few years ago. But I'm telling you right now, I've got ball in the back of the glove and his toe on the base.
I do too. I think
Yeah.
you're dead on
He's
that
out.
one. That was a nice job by Cavill right there.
It's a really good call.
And how about the job by
Well,
Janicki too? I mean, I know the throw wasn't great, but he had to be big and
different.
block a breaking ball in the dirt.
That does
He
show he
did.
just puts on the base. Yeah, he's puts on the base.
I think we're going to see this one stand.
Puts on the base.
So
that
what
one-
are these
that call should
conversations like as
stand.
you guys go through this process and you hear things in your ear?
I might get confirmed.
It's just that.
Yeah, the call
It's the
just
ball
stand.
in the back of the glove while his foot's on there.
Should be,
Pretty elementary
The
conversation,
bottom of the fourth,
to be honest with you.
West Virginia. Let's
But
wait for it though.
it's tough. That's real tough.
The call of out is confirmed. West Virginia loses a challenge and has 1 remaining.
Get 2, you keep it if you're successful, but Steve Sabins is not. And Blake Cavill comes up big to keep this a 2-run deficit. Skylar Meade did bring the infield in, but they keep West Virginia off the board.
Should have been a way easier play, to be honest.
The road to
Proctor,
national
right.
championship runs through NCAA.com.
Throw.
And whether you follow one college team or all of them,
France and Senegal.
it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions, with exclusive access and highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college
I'm
sports.
watching it live, I'll be honest. I'm just looking at the play. Oh my goodness, wait a second. Oh, they stole it back. Oh, stole it back again. Oh, stolen again. Stolen again? Oh my god. Can we not run to it? Oh, big ball. Yeah, it was a clear, I guess. Stolen.
Summer
Stole.
is a gift.
Oh.
A
A gift of days that last a little longer. A brighter state of mind.
25th minute here. Let's look at the game stats. Your momentum has been basically even. Fans full of momentum now.
Summer sticker sales event.
Total
where every SUV and sedan comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty.
Look at the
Get 0% APR for up to 48 months, plus $750 retail bonus cash on specially tagged 2026 Sorento and Sportage vehicles.
Probably go for it.
Welcome back to the NCAA Men's College World Series, presented by Capital One. Careers and seasons on the line. Elimination games today. We got West Virginia and Troy going right now. And then tonight, 2 of the top 6 teams in the country, Georgia and Texas, meeting for the second time here already. With Ben McDonald, Eduardo Perez, Scott Klein, and Taylor McGregor, I'm Mike Monaco.
Back to the game. Bottom fourth. Can Troy get a hit?
Good curve from Dawson Montesa to make it 1-1 on Blake Cabell.
Cabell up today.
Cabell ran it full his first time and struck out on a heater from Montesa.
275 in the season. It's going to be 2-1 here. Question almost is now, can Troy get a hit? He's having a day today. Swinging and missing off speed.
That's not fair.
2 balls, 2
strikes.
strikes.
2-1 count. You think you get that fastball, and he just bends that overhand breaking ball right in there.
Yeah, Montez had himself a day. It's 5-hit right pitcher.
2-2. Cabell pulls this one down to a knee.
That's the pitch that's given him headaches the entire season. And then you're looking at an elite break right here from Montesa. He's going out to go get it.
Boy, he hits that firm front side, didn't he?
Left-handed version of Adrian Beltre going to his knees.
Well, 2 strikes and be out. Full count here.
I got Uncle Charlie making an appearance here unless he goes up with that fastball.
I'll go curve also. Not that anyone asked. 3-2. It's the curve and Cabell. Beltre's one to
right at the center fielder.
At Paul Schoenfeld.
I think it was low too.
All right, here comes Jimmy Janicki, and we've talked about the swing change he made.
Away
and
here.
How his stance is different. We went back to his very last game last season, compared it with what he's doing here.
Making adjustments, staying in his legs, and that's the one thing that he has going for him. The consistency is there. Head does not move much, and if you look at that bottom half,
there's a 4-hitter and 343. Ooh,
looks really familiar.
Good spot.
If you're a big-time baseball fan, maybe a Cardinal fan, or even an Angels fan. And the number on his back might tell the entire story.
The suspense is killing me.
How about this right here? Just the bottom half, Albert Pujols. Little different angle, but when I saw the bottom half of Jimmy, that's when you're like, oh my gosh, this is Albert Pujols.
Up high, 2-1. I mean, yeah, at this point, you
I
guys
was talking to him about the stance change. He said a lot of it is about creating angles. There was too many ground balls a year ago, 52% ground ball rate. And obviously we know slug is in the air, so the reason he went to that is to try to get the ball in the air more, and that's exactly what the result has been with that no stride.
3-1 now.
Yeah, no stride. Looking at Albert Pujols as well and his stance, and Albert created a lot of launch as well, even before the name of launch came into a fashion in baseball.
Swings it. It's going to be down the line. It is fair into the corner.
Jimmy Janicki continues to
he gets the first hit for the Trojans here. Into 1 out double.
Watch the bat path.
26th double this season for Jimmy Janicki and the Troy benches alive.
He's already in a hitting position. You know, there's no head movement. Watch how
still that one doesn't look up the Troy now. He stuck that 3-1 pitch right down the middle.
Keeping my head still. If I can keep my head
still. Can Troy show some life here?
To keep his head still and just let his talent work. He's in a really good hitting position. And to go up top shelves like that and just bury it opposite field to the backside, impressive.
Oh, wow, he has lost the zone
I've seen in NCAA.
Now up though is
that dude's going to hear his name called real early in the draft.
Meyer here. Struck out looking his first.
but in next year's draft.
Done 311 on the season though.
And the first hit for Troy.
1-0.
Steve Myers.
Fly ball deep right center field. It is caught.
On the run, and he gets there for
center
number 2.
fielder.
Janicki to third.
Janicki is going to tag up to third. He got a big at bat for Nelson, who also struck out looking in the second.
Watch Janicki right here. Just through the entire time. Legs stay under control. Put the heel up, put it down.
2-0.
On time, and you don't want him to beat you to the pull side. Well, guess what? This guy can beat you also to the oppo side. It's frustrating. You execute a pitch like that. That's why Janicki has been so consistent the entire season and into the College World Series.
Here comes Steve Sabins.
You can't take a hit on one.
With 2 outs in the 4th.
Yeah, I say you can't take him now. He has left 1.
Hey, coming up in AUSL action, the Oklahoma City Spark takes on the Chicago Bandits. That's tonight at 7 Eastern. You can catch it live on ESPN2, and you can stream it anytime on the ESPN app.
Started?
What do you think that visit is right there from Steve Sabins?
I think it's just about refocusing, going over the scouting report, let him catch his breath a little bit and say, hey, I need your best stuff right here, right now.
Dawson Montesa has been excellent. He's walked 2, but that was the first hit he's given up.
Okay, runner on third here, 2 outs for Nelson. First pitch fouled off his hand. He is down in home plate.
This one knee stuff that we're doing with the catcher, man, it puts you in a rough position because you are exposing your lower half.
Oh, it's not off his wrist. It's off the different area.
Oh, big spot here for Drew Nelson, who struck out looking on a heater up his first time and now has Janicki at third.
It's 0-1. It's going to be low.
That's down to Nelson, who started his career at Auburn. There for a couple of seasons.
You definitely want Nelson to get hit.
Not able to pitch right now because he's dealing with a left arm issue. He was first team Sunbelt after learning left field.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a high fastball.
There we go. North and south. Couple of splitters. Then the elevated fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes here to Nelson. Troy showing some life, but can West Virginia keep them quiet? Here's the 1-2 just outside.
Win or go home in Omaha.
Great, we're gonna go home in Omaha. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the pitch.
2-2.
That one is foul.
Look out in the camera well.
Took care of that splitter the other way. Now what does he go to? He went to the fastball, then the curveball.
He's using that splitter almost like a changeup. It doesn't have a lot of depth to it, but it's off speed enough to get the hitter out in front. Now, if he can create a little more depth with it.
Time to elevate the heater.
He's got 2 choices: elevate a heater or the breaking ball.
High.
And he's thrown what?
3 balls,
3-2 breaking
2
balls.
strikes.
You got to think after this elevated heater, he's going to lean on that breaking ball right here and right now.
Full count here. 7 pitches in the back.
Depth of any pitcher in this event.
3-2 to Nelson.
Dawson Montesa's 3-2.
Swing and a miss on the high fastball.
Big time.
Big ball
pitch from Dawson Montesa right there.
Shorty scoreless.
Goes to his best pitch, and his best pitch has been that elevated heater. It plays good, and it plays even better on the top shelf.
Back over to France versus Senegal now. 0-0 in the 35th minute. West Virginia.
Making every dollar count is important to you, so it's important to Allstate. That's why we help you find more ways to save on car insurance. Good students in your house? Savings. Drive safe? Congrats, you save. Drive less? More savings. Multiple vehicles? Savings.
Pretty nice.
Bundle home and auto? You guessed it. Savings. You can live a lot of life with all those savings. It's important to you, it's important to us. You're in good hands with Allstate.
To be.
Pepsi Prebiotic Cola in original and cherry vanilla. The Pepsi tastes you love with no artificial sweeteners.
Tagaui.
It's unbelievably
Takamara.
Pepsi.
Takubali.
Pepsi Prebiotic Cola. Try it
Takamara.
now.
Forget the warm-up.
Tagaui.
DirecTV got hot.
Tanakiati.
They're on fire with more MLB
Tagaui.
games than anyone. Welcome to the big leagues, kid.
How old are you?
11.
Takubali.
Never cease to be amazed
Tidiaki.
in the fully redesigned Lexus ES.
Takamari.
Because a car that doesn't make you feel
Tidiaki.
something stops short of amazing.
Takamara. Tagaui. Good possession by Senegal.
Backyard grill goodness, burgers,
Tagaui.
sausage for lunch. So
Tagaui.
good it makes me pumped.
Tamani.
Maybe no water slide this summer?
Tagaui.
You lost your
Really
trunks
attacking. Really
in
attacking.
front of the neighbors.
I think my trunk sort of lost me.
Kadulov. Tagaui. Tagaui.
Our game track.
Tanakiati.
As we go to the 5th inning. 2-0 West
Takubali.
Virginia on Troy for the right to stay alive in
Tagaui
North
Adams.
Carolina. Just the one hit for Troy against Dawson Montesa, who has been really impressive.
No, he's been impressive.
Yeah, that's enough of that.
Started throwing that splitter his last time out a
Yeah,
lot. It's been a good pitch for him, too.
it's
And he's
not
working
terrible.
north and south for the most part. Fastball's up and the breaking ball right behind it.
Top of the 5th here.
First pitch from Dylan Alonso to begin the 5th inning to Sean Smith is strike 1. 4, 5, and 6 for the Mountaineers. And Smith has a fly out to center so far, and then a strikeout swinging on a good right-on-right changeup. International sign for a good breaking ball. We just say MHM is how you spell that in closed
West
captioning.
Virginia versus Troy. Pitches will be a little bit.
0-2.
0-2, just outside.
Dylan Alonso got hot on Sunday against Ole Miss, but Skylar Meade opted instead to go to Zach Crotchfeld late in the game. And Alonso's going to try to give Troy a big lift today. Poke foul. Skylar Meade said to us this morning, I was going to go down with Zach Crotchfeld. That's one of their dudes. We chatted with him for like 40 minutes today.
Oh, he chatted with us.
Coach, the bus is leaving.
He just lays it out. Honest.
It's very genuine. And I think that's one of his superpowers, to be able to get such talented players to represent the Trojans.
Up high. 5th-year head coach Skylar Meade. The program's first trip to Omaha. Two. And how many pitches has West Virginia spoiled and spit on today?
Tell you what, that's what they do, man. Their 2-strike approach, their 2-out approach. They make a lot of noise.
Nasty.
Just stayed with that breaking ball on the outside part of the plate, did Dylan Alonso, and he finally gets the swing and the miss that he's looking for. Just kept feeding him a steady diet of these right here, the sliders. See that dot on the front of it? Be a dot on the back of it as well. That's how you know it's a slider.
One away, Matt Gravelin. Strikeout looking his first time, and then an RBI double off the wall is next time in the 3rd.
Yeah, and heads up base running as well to score that second run on a ball in the dirt from 3rd base. The intangibles.
Base running just feels like one of those things that for Steve Sabins in West Virginia, it's not optional to be good at.
Yeah, they work on it. Many call it instincts. It's just being ready, prepared, taking the right secondary.
Best base runner that you were teammates with or coached, Eddie?
Javi Baez.
Yeah.
Javi Baez was able to manage him in winter ball. And I was like, this guy is elite. No fear on the bases, and that would translate anywhere. And it did.
Roller to short. Aaron Piasecki circles and throws on the run. In time, 2 down.
And the best one that I ever played against, I want to say Jeff Bagwell.
Really?
Phenomenal base runner. Not the fastest, but one of the smartest base runners played against.
I like that. Like, you hear Paul Goldschmidt get mentioned a lot by people around the game, and you don't think of the speed, obviously, but so smart and so detail-oriented.
When healthy, Chris Bryant.
It's about anticipating, right? You don't have to be fast to be a good base runner. You got to be able to anticipate.
And it's interestingly enough, it's the one thing that a lot of players do not work on in the offseason, the professional players. But in the colleges, you do.
I got to be honest, feels kind of boring to work on in the offseason.
But you should. Balls in the dirt, all those little things, the intangibles, the ones that'll keep you up in the big leagues for a long time.
One ball, one strike on Matt Einish. He's walked twice. It's this on the ground. It's off of Alonso's glove. It helps in this case Piasecki and the inning. 1, 2, 3. Very quickly in the top of the 5th. For Dylan Alonso, halfway through. It's the Mountaineers up 2 on the Trojans.
Score Father's Day deals at Dick's. Up to 40% off Nike, Chubbies, and more. 20% off Nike golf apparel and save on golf gear. Save on bikes, kayaks, and more. For a limited time, Scorecard members get $10 back in rewards. Save on Father's Day gifts at Dick's.
When shopping for personal loans, bait and switch rates can be deceiving. Count on Intuit Credit Karma to show you more accurate rates with clear terms. No smoke, no mirrors. Download the app to get started.
Isn't it comforting to know there's a place where details are still revered? The fully redesigned Lexus ES, available in hybrid and all-electric.
Adding stuffed crust to Domino's best deal ever for just $9.99 was all Lindsay's idea.
If millions of people don't order this, I'm definitely fired.
The deal is too good.
Any pizza for $9.99 should mean stuffed crust too.
Dom, Minnows. All right, here we go, right? Finally, big game. Stay calm, stay composed, and
just remember, no matter what,
there's never been another duck like you. Time to lock in.
Push the base, thread the needle.
We have to stick together.
Show me your game face.
All right, we'll work on it. Will it be easy? Is it going to be worth it?
Don't forget,
you're a bird of prey, a majestic,
beautiful soccer gazelle. Go!
What does victory sound like?
Together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Together!
Well, Dawson Montesa has been on point for West Virginia. How's he done it today? He's been a north and south guy. What I mean by that, he's been spinning that breaking ball down, keeping it down at the bottom of the zone. He's picked up 5 strikeouts so far, but in 22, the way he sets it up, he elevates that four-seam fastball. He gets it up right up top shelf, and he throws the breaking ball right behind him. So it's been more of a north to south game for Dawson Montesa. 4 innings of work so far, only 1 hit, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts so far.
He's been excellent when West Virginia needs him. Sean Darnell walked his first time. Takes a heater for strike 1. Sean Darnell, known as the coach's pet, according to teammates.
You go 3 for 3 in the College World Series. You get the first ever win. That'll stay along for a while.
Skylar Reed says, even if Sean Darnell messes up, the coaches are like, oh, he was probably right. Darnell's second year with Troy. Another school not to be named decided not to bring in Darnell right in August at the start of 2 seasons ago. And as Skylar Reed said to us, that was good for Troy.
No one can hit a curveball.
Big day Sunday against Ole Miss. Trying to get something
1-2
going.
count. Down away the high fastball.
It's a bottom of the order that's been productive for the Trojans between Darnell and what he's done, and also the guy on deck, Jabe Ruth, Jabe Boroff. There's 21 RBIs in the tournament.
5-ball deep.
In the air,
Shallows
center
on the
field,
on the
Paul
run.
Schoenfeld on the sprint for the first out. For more on Jabe Boroff and his story, here's Taylor.
Well, we know he's been one of the hottest hitters down the stretch for this team, but there was a point he wasn't in the starting lineup for about a month. He was not in there. Well, there was a moment in March that coach said really changed everything. After he had challenged the group and Boroff to be better, Boroff sent him this text, and basically he said, I apologize for the mental and physical mistakes. He took accountability, and he said, I want to be better for this program because I want to see us earn what we deserve. But it wasn't immediate. There was a change. Over time, they saw consistency from him, and eventually he earned his way back into the starting lineup, and he's been a huge piece of this team getting to Omaha. And coach just said, I knew how genuine that text message was, and it meant a lot to him in that moment.
And it didn't happen right away after that.
In the NCAA
but eventually,
tournament,
Jay Boroff
41
burst
with 6
onto the
homers
scene, and
and
as you saw, the numbers silly in the tournament.
steroids after that message.
And it's a different sound coming off his bat. He's strong, strong wrists and hands, able to get it out front, and it just jumps off of it.
21 RBIs in the NCAA tournament. That by far leads everyone.
He had to really work on his body this year, too. He was a junior college All-American last year. He played at 212 pounds. And at one point, recently he was 252. And he's coming back from winter break. He was 231. And he really honed that even better. He pulls him into left field, a base hit. Second hit for Troy. Jay Boroff, a one-out single.
A one-out single is now batting 557 in the NCAA tournament.
In the NCAA tournament.
Continues the rake in postseason. We talk about being able to stay with the two-strike approach. That's exactly what he did there.
When we got from the top of the line, the Markins batting 322 this season.
Able to get on base.
This could be Troy's chance, though.
For Houston,
Lefty on
Markham
righty.
in the ninth spot.
Could be just outside of
on
the
the
curve.
curveball.
1 ball, no
Markham
strikes
popped
here.
out foul to the catcher his first time.
Markham. Yeah, 322,
Grandfather,
3
Houston
homers.
Markham Jr., former head football coach at Alabama State.
Down ball might be
Hits it
2.
on the ground, it's short. Matt
There's
Irish flips.
one.
The turn
He's
from
safe.
Kelly, not in time for 2.
Now we got 2 outs. Gonna make some damage. I think today's guy. Oh yeah, I thought that was 2. I don't know what really went wrong there.
Fundamentals, the feed, just the
picture
speed of
perfect
Markham
off
with the
the ice. Pretty
velocity
fast, I
coming
guess.
off the bat. No chance to be able to get him.
The only way you get him, you got to hit it a little bit firmer than that.
So Markham on. Back to the top, Aaron Piasecki. A fly out to left and a ground out to first. And a heater for a strike.
Right down the middle. Yeah, I don't think this. Looking set today.
Piasecki 2 hits Sunday, but in
big time
2 games now against West Virginia. 0 for 7 with 5 flyouts. Really good bat-to-ball guy.
He's the 1.
And they've stayed away consistently against him so far this afternoon. He's got that knack that he will put the ball in play, but they don't mind if it's just a weak fly out.
Yesterday, 2 days ago, I got to stop yawning. This is insane. Outside 2-1.
Away again.
So what do you do with that? Senegal should be.
You allowed it to get deep, and you try to hit it on the line just consistently.
Right now.
He's sometimes to a fault. It's contact first, and weak contact for Piasecki is okay. It's the ability to get on. He knows the strike zone real well. And right there, he got caught off guard. He was looking away. And an excellent pitch.
Yeah, I think Montesa needs to do that more. Because these hitters are getting their toes up on the plate because the majority of the pitches by Montesa has been kind of middle away. I think the more he can shove that fastball to the inner, and he doesn't have to be perfect with it because it's good velocity. It just needs to be inner third. If he can get it to the inner third, It speeds those bats up just enough where you can get to that breaking ball and that split finger fastball. See how close he is to the plate? And that's where I would be too until I started seeing a steady diet fastball to the inside part of the plate.
Right, 2-2. 86th pitch of the day. It'll be low.
No chase.
I would not even try to trick him, try to get him to swing and miss.
Runner will be in motion.
Try to have him get himself out.
Just let him get himself out. Lumsden is now almost on the line.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Fouled
back
away.
Again on 95 up the ladder.
One of those guys that will get your pitch count up if you try to strike him out.
8th pitch here for
Dawson Montessa has been excellent in his second NCAA tournament start for West Virginia. Huge in the regionals.
Here's the
doing it here
3-2.
so far in Omaha. 3-2.
I want this foul again. We're going to get a 9th pitch here. Really making it work.
Yeah, Montessa didn't even pitch in the Super Regionals.
He gets out here. It's maybe the last inning for him.
Twice in the regionals. Got that start that we talked about, 122 pitches, and then the next day, 10 pitches in relief.
West Virginia can make a move.
He's had plenty of time to recover.
Either for the next inning or...
Steve Saban's called the regional start. Montessa's best outing of the season in the biggest moment. Another huge one here. 3-2 again.
Ball 4.
Ball 4. And Troy, for the first time today, has 2 runners aboard at the same time.
Give a lot of credit right there to Piasecki to be able to just continue to grind out that at-bat. It's one of the big reasons why this year, coming into this game, only struck out 24 times. That right there ends up being his 40th walk of the season.
Will be Pine. Pine will be up with the time runner first. And now visit here.
Hey, it's always trophy season on ESPN. Stream the biggest live events and best championship moments. The games that matter, the moments that outlive them. However you watch, wherever you are, anytime, anywhere. On the ESPN
This is Troy's chance right now.
All right, now it's up to Josh Pine for Troy.
I love that mound visit right there. That was by Matthew Graveland, the catcher for West Virginia. He went out just to calm his big right-hander down a little bit. Let him catch his breath.
First steady traffic against Dawson Montessa on this Tuesday afternoon elimination game. Pine a walk and a strikeout so far. He leads Troy with 24 2-out RBIs this season.
We'll call the inside strike on the outside. Josh
Nobody
Pine,
in the country
active
in their career has more doubles than Josh Pine.
Hits 301 doubles.
He's got 301 all-time hits. 1-0.
Ball 2
Face off, 2-0.
Okay, 2 outs. I am surprised a little bit that Schoenfield in center field is playing quite shallow. Tying run at first base. This
2
is a
balls, no
doubles
strikes.
machine.
He is struggling. Find the zone. He's not getting an outside pitch. With the backbone here.
2-0 pitch.
Let's go for it. He swings.
Pine stings 1 foul.
2-1.
Not the pitch that you would want him to swing at. Pitch out of the zone outside.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I think he was sitting fastball. I think 2-0 he was sitting fastball. He swung at 1. He goes close. Probably slightly. That's right on the outside, so it's not calling a strike. 2-1 here. Here's the pitch.
2-1.
Swings another outside fastball.
He swung it out there.
I think his gift has been 2 strikes, I'll be honest. I think.
I got a feeling Uncle Charlie's about to pay him a visit.
Yeah, that curveball's not been quite as consistent for Montessa here in the 5th inning.
I think
if he's got any confidence in it at all, it would work.
It is going to continue to be country roads in Omaha. 2-2 here to Dime. And the puck's
ready with the 2-2.
Ground ball.
Pine on the ground, right
at the first baseman, bad hop.
Brody Kresser handles. Inning over.
Inning over.
Dawson Montessa leaves
Omaha.
2. And West
We're
Virginia
6th.
still leads by 2.
The future is happening now on ABC and ESPN. One of the most talented classes in history.
So we should be at halftime now in France versus Senegal.
Collegiate dominance mixed with unreal upside. This draft has everything.
This is one of the best and deepest drafts we've seen in recent years.
France, there's a who you
at the NBA draft.
Easy to see why.
On ESPN and
I just
ABC.
have not clicked at all. That's for gotta work together. Mbappe.
Summer is a gift. A gift of days that last a little longer. A brighter state of mind.
4, 2, 3, 1. Senegal
So look out for these stickers and gift yourself a new Kia during the Kia Summer Sticker Sales Event. Where every SUV and sedan comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Get 0% APR for up to 48 months, plus $750 retail bonus cash on specially tagged 2026 Sorrento and Sportage vehicles.
AC Milan? I don't know that one. Arsenal. Bayern Munich. Barcelona. AC Milan.
Down the line and left by Gravelin, and this bangs off the wall. This one caroms away. Runner bolts to the plate and scores. West Virginia strikes first in this elimination game.
2 runs on the board for West Virginia. Second time these teams are meeting. It was a really good game on Friday where West Virginia got 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th to go ahead and grab the win.
200.
Now, who will stick around and get to tomorrow afternoon against North Carolina, who hasn't lost yet? And so whoever wins this one would have to beat North Carolina twice. Dylan Alonso back to work, and strike 1 to the 7-man for West Virginia, Brody Kresser.
Okay, we are into the top of the 6th here. Now let's quickly go.
Short, and a hit by pitch for Brody Kresser.
West
And a
Virginia
pop-up left side.
High pop-up, third baseman into the sun. Shortstop calls it off, makes the play. 1 out here for Troy.
Dylan Alonso's done good work.
Yeah, Dylan Alonso is really set runs.
Yeah, he's been good.
He's
been using that breaking ball to the outside part of the plate, that little cutter of his, little slider.
After Dylan Alonso, I believe you would.
Skylar Meade told us this guy's an X factor. If he can allow himself not to get sped up, and he has not been at any point.
Or Zach
under control, great presence on that mound.
Ben Lumsden. Ooh, good curveball.
It's been mostly fastball slider to the righties, and he's used that curveball to the lefties.
Lumsden tried to hold off, and he did not go around on appeal down to third.
Lumsden's like, man, all I saw were changeups. First 2 at-bats, and all I'm seeing is the curveball here. In the third, a very good fastball hitter. That's one of the big reasons
you probably have
why Troy has stayed away.
Can I please get a heater?
Well, the fastball usage from both sides has not been there for these pitchers. It's been a steady diet of all-speed pitches for the most part.
Ben McDougall, who he could probably go.
Lumsden squares, pulls back, and that was called the ball. That did not miss by much.
Reese Bassinger.
Might get a fastball right now. Don't miss it if it comes.
Two 1, he squares. He got it, and he was squaring. I mean, it's a shift on, so there's that part of the thinking, but that's a 2-1 heater.
David Perez probably after that.
Middle.
But yeah, I mean, you are not going to.
Yeah.
Steve Hagengar, I think he would.
2-2. Wow.
Nasty
curveball.
That's nice right there. 2-2 count. He bends that breaking ball just down and in and just underneath the bat.
Alonso looks electric today.
Right here, man. Hard to throw a breaking ball any better than this. You're going to see that forward rotation. There's your forward rotation.
Two outs, bases empty. Tyrus Hall. Single his first time. Strikeout his second time. That was against Alonso in the 4th. And Steve Sabins is going to slow this down.
Try to slow down the game. Give his pitcher a little bit more time. 2 quick outs.
Gives me more time to tell all of you that ESPN is the home of MLB.tv. Stream every out-of-market game live or on demand using the ESPN app. Blackout and other restrictions apply. For more info, go to ESPN.com/MLB
TV.
Thank you.
Wow.
How about you just jumping right in there?
You're welcome at any time, Ben, to join in.
I'm good. I don't see any pictures on that screen at all. It's just letters and words.
Music on.
Tyrus Hall. Slick fielding third baseman whose bat has really woken up here the last few weeks for the junior college transfer. Steve Sabins was saying the other day that Tyrus Hall, who's from Victoria, British Columbia, was on the Canadian junior national team, and this kid was the best athlete on the team, the fastest, and he could throw the hardest. And you're starting to see things come together for Tyrus Hall with his all-around game. Steve Sabins also said to us, Tyrus Hall has one of the biggest smiles you will ever see. He said, I'll yell at him, and he's just smiling. Okay, coach.
Gotcha, coach.
He was like that in his post-game press conference the other day. Just grinning every answer.
You want to time out? Go talk.
What do we got here?
Got a pitch comm issue? What we got? Yep.
We'll just generally call it a pitch communication device.
Yes.
It's like Kleenex versus tissues. Not all tissues are Kleenex, but some are, you know?
Got it.
We don't want any of these companies getting mad at us if it's not their issue with the device.
Communication device.
Isn't it crazy that there's some pitchers who grow up now and have not seen a catcher put down fingers?
Never saw a finger go down. I miss those days.
Did you ever have any catchers paint their fingernails?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes at nighttime it was hard to see, and so they paint their fingernails pink or orange or whatever. You could actually see the numbers.
What was your favorite color?
Orange.
You had to think about it.
You did?
You could really see orange.
Oh, specific to that situation.
Yeah.
I got it. I was going to say, I think a lot of people in Baton Rouge might not be thrilled about that.
I know, right? But they are in Baltimore.
True.
I was thinking more of something different. Hunter's orange. You got to wear orange when you hunt sometimes.
You can't wait to get back in the deer stand.
No, I can't.
Is that what it's called? Deer stand?
It's my happy place.
Anyway, 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball?
Just down.
That's
2-1 to Tyrus Hall.
Really tighten the zone up, but these pitchers are still executing. More people can get in that base.
7 in a row set down by Dylan Alonso.
2-1. Just outside. 3-1.
Don't want to lose the 9-man.
No. And he keeps just leaning on that little slider on the outside part.
Tyrus Hall, dead fastball hitter. He's looking for something out over the plate that he can drive. 7 home runs on the season. Little action on that pitch. That was not 4-seamer, 92 miles per hour.
And if you're sitting at home and you're wondering why you're seeing so many off-speed pitches, the reason is D1 hitters hit 300 overall against fastballs, and the numbers go way down after that, and that's why you're seeing here at the College World Series a lot of those, a lot of spin.
Dylan Alonso was certain he had it, but that pitch was clearly off, and a 2-out walk worked by Tyrus Hall.
Coaching staff immediately looked at Janicki behind the plate, and
He's
like, that was
on the outside corner today.
Don't pay attention to the pitcher.
Put this on a different
He's not trying to bury his guy Dylan Alonso, but if you're looking for an honest answer.
Right. And you want that, because you don't want that bench to start yelling at the umpire for no reason at all.
Back to the top, Armani Guzman.
Single and walk,
three stolen bases in this game.
Pick off.
And I've got all here with the green light.
He didn't die.
I want him to steal second as fast as you can. If you are caught stealing, no big issue. You got Guzman leading off the next inning.
29 this year. They just won the Blue Event 429. Strike one.
How about this with Guzman's stolen bases? West Virginia as a team has the most steals in the NCAA tournament. Second most is Oklahoma and Texas. Those teams in the tournament have each had 12 steals. Armani Guzman himself has 12 steals in the NCAA tournament.
Jones in a 5 spot.
I mean, West Virginia's got 26 stolen bases in the NCAA tournament alone. They've got 4 today.
First player in Omaha with at least 3 bags in a game since Jonathan India running for the Gators.
Oh, he was leaning.
He almost got swiped with that tag, too. Almost took a headshot from Cabell.
Well, if you watch Alonso, he really doesn't have a slide step. Like he likes to pick it up. Not much of a slide step here. Watch the left leg come up.
We play that game for a while. We put Dawson around.
Big spot in this game for West Virginia. Speed on the base pads. The leadoff man in the box up by 2. Trying to hunt some 2-out activity. Ball and a strike, and you got Alonso up and over 50 pitches.
And I give him the steal sign right here. 1-1 count. Something down the middle. Guzman can really put a charge in it. Get the runner in action, and if not, and he gets caught, you live for another inning.
Bluffs, and it's 2-1.
I think sometimes the runners like to have the green light more than the mandatory steal, because they feel if I don't get a good jump, why would I go? But in this case, I'd be yelling from the dugout, just go.
Little bit bigger lead here. Still not going.
And another arm side miss from Dylan Alonso.
You see when he's taking attention away from home plate, and now Dylan Alonso is worried about ball over at first base, and so he's speeding up his delivery. And when you speed up delivery, a lot of times it's up and it's arm side.
Gavin Kelly's on deck, 3-1. And here comes Gavin Kelly with a man in scoring position and 2 on.
Guarantee you that's exactly what happened, Ben. So much attention to Hall. Ends up forgetting about being able to keep and repeat the delivery.
Well, it was 2 strikes, 2 outs, no one on Tyrus Hall, who worked to walk in the 9th spot. And now you get West Virginia's unquestioned best player in the box. 2 strikeouts today. Also a pull side single and a run scored back in the 3rd. And Jimmy Janicki will visit Dylan Alonso.
Skyler Meade can't make the visit. He's already visited once this inning. So it's on his leader behind the plate, the backstopper. Janicki making sure to try to get Alonso back on track. Personally, forget about the runner. Keep the ball down and let's go.
Yeah. Actually, as a pitcher, I'm more comfortable. I know the runner's in scoring position, but now I don't have to worry about being quick to home plate as much as I would with a runner at second base. But West Virginia 1 for 8 only today, runners in scoring position. And they are 4 for 26 here in Omaha so far with runners in scoring position. Looking to improve those numbers right now.
Alonso struck out Kelly with a breaking ball that was up when they squared off back in the 4th. Gavin Kelly projected as a top 15 pick next year. He's mashed lefties. He's been somewhat human against righties by his standards.
Here's the 1-0. Big swing and a miss on the outside corner. I mean, I don't know why we don't target the outside corner so much. I mean, it's been working, but
advantage usually goes to the hitter.
I mean, I can't talk now, but it's been working. I mean, we had 2 runs to a really good West Virginia team.
Popped up foul, and it's 2 strikes on Gavin Kelly.
Kelly
1 ball, 2 strikes. He has 60 pitches. He has 2
right there on the 1-1 pitch.
Alonso maybe got you 1 more inning after this. But Alonso is more of a
A gotta-have-it moment for Dylan Alonso. The Troy X Factor.
Really stretching
2 on, 2 out, 6th inning.
Here's the 1-2 by Alonso.
Off the end of the bat foul. He's ripped a couple good sliders.
He has, and when a hitter goes out there and he covers that ball and foul tips it, and that's what West Virginia does a lot. They've spoiled 2 strike counts more than anybody has. But that tells me if he's leaning that far out over the plate to be able to get to that ball like he did, if I could just get a fastball, inner third right here, I think he locks him up.
Here's the 1-2.
The question is, does he have the confidence to throw it in there?
1-2.
Fastball.
Non-competitive with a slider. Gavin Kelly still waiting on his signature moment here in Omaha. Just a couple singles for him in 3 games. 2-2. That backs up. Full count.
Full count.
Hall at second, Guzman at first. Great speed out there for the Mountaineers. 2 on, 2 out. 3-2.
High fly ball.
Left center field.
Deep
for
left center
Kelly.
field. And he's back at the track at the wall. It's gone.
3-run shot, Gavin Kelly. And the signature moment.
That's what you call going to the well 1 too many times on a breaking ball.
Carried.
It's the second time he sees him as well, and hitters like Gavin Kelly make those adjustments. Missed the 1-1 pitch. Took a deep breath, went right back in there, and went back to work. And this time gets to put that Mountaineer helmet on.
Look at his backup breaking ball, folks. And I mean, you hang them, and they will bang them. West Virginia. And that's a Weaver, folks. That's a 3-run shot. And West Virginia up 5-0 on that swing.
Strike 1 to Paul Schoenfeld. Another look.
No wind here this afternoon. Barely getting over. It had the loft. It had the distance.
Thank you.
Boy, when offense has been so hard to come by for Troy, that is a massive swing from Gavin Kelly. Guy who's tapped into more power this year. Finally learned how to pull it cleanly with backspin. Steve Sabins was saying to us the other day that there's not as much topspin, a lot of ground balls and line drives that there were last year. He's tapped into the power and reached superstardom this season. 2-2. Old chopper against the shift. Long way to go, Josh Pine, and it's an infield single.
Freaking dang right now.
Matt Dill is up for Troy. We'd been told Matt Dill was a little bit nicked up, but apparently good to go for the Trojans. And Skylar Meade will come to make the move.
Pitch stays up. On the slider. And West Virginia and their best hitter, Gavin Kelly, not missing it, giving them a 5-run lead in the top of the 6th. We'll be back.
Tired of untamable frizz? Forget the flat iron. New Everpure Iron Sleek by L'Oreal Paris. Our first salon-inspired smoothing routine, formulated with sleek care complex with alpha acids for humidity-resistant style and 7 days of frizz control. Everpure Iron Sleek by L'Oreal Paris. Score Father's Day deals at Dick's. Up to 40% off Nike, Chubbies, and more. 20% off Nike golf apparel and save on golf gear. Save on bikes, kayaks, and more. For a limited time, Scorecard members get $10 back in rewards. Save on Father's Day gifts at Dick's.
When allergies throw a sucker punch, the power of Claritin punches back harder. Nothing is proven more powerful for 24-hour non-drowsy relief. Claritin clears. Now try Claritin Liquid.
Outback Steakhouse has a 3-course meal called the
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi,
oi, oi.
With soup or salad, your choice of select entrees, and cheesecake for dessert.
Oi, 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 oi.
Three O's. 3 courses starting at $14.99 at Outback for a limited time.
Multitasking sure is tough, isn't it? It's a bit like juggling multiple insurance policies. Things can go sideways in a hurry. Luckily, Geico makes it easy to manage all your policies in one place. Because we could all stand to do a bit less. Oh, careful.
That was a close one. Thanks.
It feels good to juggle less. It feels good to Geico.
These eyes want a new look.
These want to save.
Better care that doesn't break the bank.
With a quality eye exam and 2 pairs of glasses at one great price.
An eye exam plus 2 pairs of glasses for $95 at America's Best.
Taco Bell's Lutz boxes. Iconic Lutz for $5, decadent Lutz for $7, extravagant Lutz for $9 with the shredded beef dipping taco. It's easy to let the Lutz go to your head, but it's better if you just eat it.
Stream Night of Champions on the ESPN app with an ESPN Unlimited plan.
The best is yet to come. Launch to left field. Way out of here. The best is yet to come.
Let's do it again. Georgia and Texas coming tonight. In the first game of the day, West Virginia has extended the lead to 5, and the freshman Matt Dill enters.
Matt Dill making his 20th appearance, 5 of which have been starts. 36 innings of work, 24 strikeouts for the right-hander.
Sends one to the backstop, moving Paul Schoenfeld to second. Well, danger zone for Troy. Gavin Kelly, his 18th home run of the season, 12 of them since the start of May. That is tied for the most in the country in that time with the Oklahoma catcher Dayton LaChance. Hot shot right field, Sean Smith, base hit. Schoenfeld to the plate, and the wild pitch is costly. 6-0 Mountaineers.
This is what they do. They take advantage of mistakes, and West Virginia has been tough all season long with it. And they continue to be here in the College World Series. Pitch on the outer half, he just goes the other way with a beautiful swing. Smith getting his first one of the game.
Challenge, he has not touched the ball. The referee's given a corner kick. That's never ever a corner. Having said in the first half, we haven't seen too much VAR intervention in this tournament so far. All eyes are now on Ali Reza Fagani, the Iranian referee. VAR check, possible penalty. Abdullah Atif Abdurrahman Al-Sheri is the VAR.
Okay.
I don't really know what's taking so long. It looked like a penalty first time. I've seen it twice. It's looked like a penalty both times since. And this is getting waved away, I think. I don't know what the referee's signalling. It doesn't look like he was going to the screen.
To the screen? give a penalty?
Everyone's looking at each other a little bit perplexed. I think we're going to restart with a corner here, which I am absolutely astonished by. The length of this take, now the referee goes to the screen. Well, the referee was signalling. This referee really did not want to give that penalty. He seemed so confident. He was just waving everybody away. And now he goes to the screen. The best replay he's seen is the one that we're seeing, is the one from behind the goal. Mbappe knocks it behind. It's Sadio Mane with the challenge. Lunging tackle from Sadio Mane. Mbappe tries to hurdle him. Mbappe's going at speed. And Mbappe's left foot is caught by the thigh of Sadio Mane. This is going to be a penalty kick for France, almost certainly. Mr. Fagani has had 6 or 7 looks at it. He's back on. He's going to make the announcement. It's a penalty kick to France. There was no need for that to take so long, by the way. That was a penalty at first viewing.
Yeah, there should be a pen.
60 minutes on the clock. Penalty for France. Sadio Mane has fouled Kylian Mbappe. And Mbappe, who scored from the penalty spot twice in the final in 2022, has the chance. Oh, he's given a goal kick. It's not a penalty. I have no idea what is going on here. The referee has waved everything away and he's given the goal kick.
What's going on?
The referee was so determined not to give that penalty. He didn't want to give it in real
just got
time.
Screwed.
He's been sent to the screen and he's waved it away. That is mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. Didier Deschamps is now trying to get an explanation off the 4th official. That is absolutely mind-blowing. You need to try and seek that out for yourselves to get a look at it. He's given the goal kick. Wow. Absolutely incredible stuff here in New York, New Jersey. 62 minutes on the clock. We've had a huge break in play there, about 4 minutes. Somehow the referee hasn't given the penalty to France. Still 0-0. We are back underway. And a lifeline, huge lifeline for Senegal.
The referee should never referee another World Cup game in his life.
Senegal have it, can they?
He just got screwed.
Build on that lifeline that they've just been given. They're attacking left-hand side.
That would have been a good time to turn into because it was a clear penalty.
Out here between
took out Mbappe.
Sadio Mane, the man who's just been given that lifeline.
Crazy.
It was his challenge.
Okay, yeah, by the way, we will be fully now on the France and Senegal game.
Throw into France in their own technical area, where Didier Deschamps stands entirely baffled. We're now seeing the ref cam.
So we'll just probably watch the end of the France
ref
Senegal
cam
game,
footage,
like 30 minutes, and then
where,
probably we'll end
if you want to be kind, you maybe could see at first viewing why he's given the corner kick. It certainly wasn't a corner kick. But to go to the screen and wave that away is wild. Absolutely wild. Senegal haven't been on the wrong end of some particularly shocking decisions in the AFCON final. They've certainly had one go their way now. France come. Ball into the penalty area. Mbappe saved again. Just ran away from him. Edward Mendy got down. Elise slipped it through.
Wait, let me see. This thing might be a little bit
Kylian
ahead.
Mbappe with a touch. Edward Mendy was out to meet it. France have the bit between their teeth. A sense of injustice for Les Bleus here in New York, New Jersey. 64 on the clock, scoreless. All kinds of shenanigans happening second half. Here comes Senegal right-hand side. Ismail Assar. Ismail Assar feels a hand in the back. He's going to go down. He's not getting a penalty for that, certainly. Theo Hernandez was the man doing the defending.
Yeah, this
game sprung to life in the last few minutes. Not for reasons I was imagining.
Senegal.
Back to Mike Mignon. Rolls it out to Koundé. Koundé to Dembele. Back to Upamecano. Will France be fired up at what they feel is a clear injustice? Rabiot moves it on to Doué. Doué is going to have a drive over there. It is full back, edge of the box. Here's a chance. Hernandez, what a bit of defending that is. Niakate and Koulibaly. Bodies on the line. France attack. Doué again.
I'm about to see that now. Yeah, you guys are ahead of me.
Kamara's out with him.
See ya.
Mbappe, corner of the box. 1-2.
Good block there,
Doué.
trying to get a shot.
Mbappe didn't get on the end of it. Hacked clear from Senegal. Senegal are wobbling here.
France
Michael Elise, good footwork. Koundé is coming on the overlap. Elise has gone infield.
Okay, you guys, I can't keep that. Yes.
You know, Elise.
Go! Mbappe! Blue ball found Mbappe. They've been threatening the last little bit. Finally get one now.
Scintillating strike. Beautifully created. And you felt it coming in. A much better start to the second half. Certainly than the first half. And Mbappe was a little slow to get going in the first half, but the timing of this run.
He's onside.
Elise, the man Thierry Henry has been talking about. The fantastic ball slid down.
Mbappe could have got the extra pass.
Right side of Koulibaly. And the timing of this as it comes for Mbappe to just swing his hips and bend it around Mendy into the far post. 1-0 France, and you have to say now, absolutely deserved the way they've started the second half. This is 13th World Cup goal, and with that goal, he's equaled Olivier Giroud's French record of 57 goals for his country. We also give the flutes celebration. Now I noticed another bushes by request of James Gordon. It's midnight show. It's a much
Mbappe spinning it down.
It's crazy to remember to get the mayhem of a World Cup match.
Good through ball. Not offside. Go, Senegal. The flag's up. The offsides.
What a finish, but it's not from the cat, or it doesn't look like it. Now have a look.
Yeah, way off.
He's certainly offside.
Yeah, I thought that originally.
Just a yard.
What a shot, though. Yeah, he was way off.
James Gordon must have a lot of pull. Yeah, one of the best players in the world. This celebration.
Okay, Troy is threatening. Guys, 112 pitches, really coming out. Yeah, call the Panther, West Virginia. Fifth straight start, though, with Dawson Montiel, 112 pitches. And they're going to do a hydration break.
And we all need to take a breath. But France are hit with an Mbappe strike like this.
Okay, well, everything's in commercial. But yeah. Okay, later tonight we'll have Georgia, Texas. That's a close game. We'll be going live around 10 p.m. to cover the end of that game, and then we would cover the other games. We probably will not be live for anything else today. We may. It's close. I'm not expecting to be live. But tomorrow, though, can you see it? Okay, North Carolina. versus, as of now, likely West Virginia. Virginia, take me home. Churro. But yeah, and Oklahoma, North Carolina, Oklahoma would be pretty nice for that. Obviously, if you want these games to go to the exam, you want to be playing coming over stacked Ohio State, baseball state. I think West Virginia definitely can do that. But yeah, back to that. I am going to reopen that. Shoot. Is it pouring at MetLife? It's not.
5 degrees today. France leading Senegal by a goal to nil, and you knew who was going to get it. Kylian Mbappe, who now is joint fourth in the all-time World Cup plus list. He was his spontaneous countryman on 13, and Lionel Messi was on 13 as well. He's now ahead of Pele, ahead of him.
Okay.
Ronaldo, and it's close up.
We will be seeing Messi play tonight, 9 p.m. Good chance here for France. Big shot. Really big shot. We see how much target though. France probably.
Well, I said France have a couple more gears to engage. I think they've engaged them. Absolutely. Again, this is the French.
We're giving them a less than 2% chance to win. This would be a good time to play Senegal money line.
Everything they've done in the second half here. You give Mbappe too many chances.
Troy is going
you are going to pay. And Senegal has. And let's just see now, can Senegal do enough, create enough to try to get back into this game? Tall task. But they have got opportunities. Here's Jude. You know, you said it right before halftime, or right during halftime, that they're going to lose some of those missed chances. And when you're playing a team of this quality, team like France, you can't miss chances. You
a big goal
you're going to pay for it. And they're going to want at least one of those guys.
Certainly against each point from their place team.
They lost 26 World Cup games when scoring the first goal, going all the way back to 1982.
Yeah, Troy's hitting the ball. They're just hitting it right at people. Senegal corner coming up.
These are pretty steep mountain they have there now.
A lot of pushing on this point. Corner, no one there.
Scooty Barley is up there who has scored in the World Cup before against Ecuador 2 years ago. New York Knicks are in town here, and of course everyone around here is pretty excited about all of that. Absolutely pleasant, yeah. Rabiot.
Actually, a good attack.
And Doué.
Shot save.
To make another save, and this second half is becoming pretty much
France.
A France show. Doué gets it on his left foot, that slight deflection you can see just made.
MetLife Stadium at 3 p.m. on a Tuesday. It's kind of crazy.
France are tough enough to play when you're not losing. Once you're losing, you have to push forward, and the field opens up a little. And the talent they have, those guys in space are an absolute nightmare, as you just saw them do it. Midfield, little France dominating in that area, and most others too.
I trying to get too fancy. Yeah, I didn't like that coin play. At least their counter attack. Sends it through. Oh, really good counter. Yeah, that's gonna be a yellow. Not gonna be a yellow. Really
up front.
Should have been a yellow.
Three, no, couple of changes. Sarr is going to come off. Ibrahim Mbaye, 18-year-old. I hope he'll be a breakout star. He made his debut against Brazil in November, plays for Paris Saint-Germain. And saw quite a bit of action. Kamara. Often there is Mbaye to take his place.
Troy has the bases loaded 2 outs. 2-6-0.
These little white lines under the scoreline top left of your picture denote how many substitutes each team has left. So at some point it goes down to 3. You'll get the idea. Do me a what? Seems surprised they've taken Sarr off.
And they swing at the first pitch. That's crazy. Just walk 2 guys in a row. Troy does not deserve to win this game. They cannot hit for the life of themselves.
Very unique, but again, can only have 2 subs.
Mbappe. They got Mbappe. Mbappe.
The man who's just come on, Habib Diarra, showing the pace to get back, and you need a bit of pace to try and catch Mbappe. I mean, what a bit.
80,545.
505. It's just been announced. Somebody counted it right down to the 5.
Turnover.
This time, Diarra was caught out. There's one that he was back again, but not legal.
Mbappe is taking him out. Sweet foul. He's my last.
Something never works on for Kylian Mbappe when he goes to the European Championships. Remember, he got injured in the first game of the last Euros, played in a mask for the rest of the tournament. France didn't fire. The World Cup, very much at stage. Lisa, Mario on the header, bouncing around dangerously in there. It's Mbappe, the youngster.
Tackle.
Talk about a baptism of fire at the World Cup, going in against France in this situation. Pressure's off now, isn't it? Yeah, and this is where it gets interesting.
Over 15 runners in scoring
position. Try to get something out of the game versus saying, look, we assume everyone in this group is going to lose to France. The goal differential factor comes in, and you don't want to lose 2 or 3 now. So it's a tough line to toe, and we'll see how they approach it. Don't tell Norway they're going to lose to France. Said we assume, Juice. Good goal. Jimmy Jackson again. That was a thing of beauty, that cross from Juice. Wow, and this is a massive chance. Jackson just slides behind Uncle McConnell in between.
What a cross.
The two center backs, he and Saliba, and just leaning back. You can see it come off his foot, almost off his ankle there.
What a ball.
Chance there for Nicholas Jackson. Someone's going to make their first substitution.
Make that belly coming out.
Let's bring up the Paris Saint-Germain, who's fast and direct, sometimes a little bit wasteful as well. Truth to tell, but he did come up with 11 league goals and 2 in the Champions League this past season. Paris Saint-Germain, who retained the Champions League trophy, of course. Friday on Fox, the US taking on Australia in their second game.
Counter. USA, Australia, Friday, 3 p.m.
And that is on Friday. Saliba for France. Sprinkling pretty poor first half display by France. They will regard this as a job well done, but they go away with the points at the end of it. It's Elise. The big players are starting to play now. Afterwards, first involved. He needs to stay down for a while after that challenge. Looks okay. Monday. Gay. Bringing forward the team possession.
He's through. Mbappe. No, not Mbappe. Barcella comes off the bench. It's 2-0.
They turned it on in the second half, and they're going to go under the flights. And this is the danger of opening yourself up. Rabiot turns into the midfield, and Mbappe pulls wide. Leaves a space for Marcola to run into. Massive gap between the center backs of Senegal, and Mendy again making himself big. Not big enough. Just as he lunges, slightly foot under the ball. 2-0 to France. Just a little dink over the goalkeeper. Didier Deschamps and all the French fans can relax now. What a moment that is for Bradley Barcola. Just a couple of minutes after coming onto the pitch on his 4th international goal. There are stories he's on his way out of.
This one is looking all but done. West Virginia's up 7-0 now, by the way. So I'm going to call it here. Thanks for joining us though today.
One of those to make the coach feel good, isn't it? Make the substitution. A minute or two later,
we will see you later.
And it's the reality.